Welcome back to the channel, adventurers. Shut up, guy. Welcome back to the Rule of Cool. I'm the DM of the Rule of Cool, Baron Von Kuhn, being joined by people, some of which I like. Very few. It just keeps going lower. Anyway, I'm being joined tonight by Dave playing Blink Happy Homes. Thank God he doesn't speak.
Easy.
Tony playing hashtag Not My Cleric Martin. Guy playing Not So Liquored Up Lenoris.
Yep, Bard doing Bard things.
And Rudy playing Flatten Him Out Like a Pancake Fisk.
No. You missed. You forgot already, man. Fisk broke bad.
Fisk broke bad.
Oh, yeah.
He did break bad.
Yeah, breaking bad. Breaking Fisk.
Breaking Fisk. Playing Fisk. Playing Breaking Fisk. Okay, got it.
Yeah, close enough. We'll work on it.
I'll forget about it next week.
That's fine. I'll just deal more drugs.
Oh, yeah. So
It happened.
Hey,
our
Brian,
party here.
Check PayPal.
I don't have the stuff on, so I probably won't see it. Anyway, our lovely party, who's helping out Martin. Some of them know why, some of them don't know why. Trying to get his old captain off of the proverbial chopping block.
I aim to keep him there.
Like I said. Anyway, last week they basically finally got their ship before doing a little recreational activities.
Not me.
Because you weren't there.
No.
With a lovely thing, with a local high-end spice called Shell.
He who controls the spice controls the space travel.
I am so bringing this
And
watch it.
yeah, they finally got on the ship, which they decided, hey, let's throw Martin in chains.
Yep.
And now Fisk is the captain.
I reassured him, Martin. It's okay. You're fine.
Whether he's in chains yet or not, I don't know. Because you guys would know it would take a few days. It would take a few days to actually get to the island.
No, we gotta sell it. He can't be there all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. He has to look like he's been through it. He's chained. Sell the illusion.
You just like with Martin, just make sure he doesn't take a shower. Done.
Nah, he also has to be really uncomfortable too.
Wait, or our bard used prestidigitation to make him look really roughed up.
No, he actually has to feel it according to
he has to feel it because you have to feel it.
Yeah, I'm not there right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
I'm not there right now.
Yeah.
Fine, I sneak him food when you guys aren't looking.
He can't have
So
food. I'm just saying,
basically-
chain his ass up.
Basically, last week they got onto the ship, and which was Martin's old cap. It was his captain's ship from a long time ago, and they've already striked it out, leaving the hidden port.
Departed on the glacial tuna.
Glacial.
And your first mate is already calling out. Giving directions.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb. Is there anybody else chained up in the brig with me?
No.
Damn.
I hang out with Martin.
So yeah, because you weren't here, I already told Lenoris where you're at. Everybody else, I'm assuming, is up on the deck. On the main deck.
Hide the best.
Unless somebody
Get that
stopped
sea
them.
air.
Marnin, you are at 9 on the map.
Okay.
Actually, would it be 9? Or is that going to be their dinner spot?
The first
no,
mate,
you're at 9.
I could have sworn I wrote her name down, but I didn't. It was Sherry, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I knew it was something alcohol related. So I'm like, I hope I have this right.
And we'll say that Lenoris, you are at 12.
Okay, I was actually about to text you. Where am I on the map?
Oh, excuse me, right 12.
You're
two
dead.
12s. The hold 12, right?
Okay, got it.
Because there's 5 12s. Gosh dang, who cares?
Yeah,
Anyway,
there's a lot of them.
and just as they cross to get outside of the hidden port, this is where you will pop back in, Holmes. You'll be on the deck, basically right around 1 on the main deck.
Didn't he never leave? I thought I sent his ass up to the
remember.
crow's nest.
I didn't actually.
Yeah, because we skipped the game.
That's right. That's right. I forgot last week we didn't do any.
I'm doing the old.
It's been a long time since I've streamed and you guys on a Tuesday and you guys weren't here.
Correct.
Fisk took the scroll of Featherfall away from Tony, gave it to Holmes, and said, "Get your ass up on the crow's nest."
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I remember.
Yep.
Do you remember?
I remember really well.
You remember Chewbacca?
So yeah, up there, and Ren is basically going because we don't know when Heather's going to show up. She's very frustrated and with dumbass. She's gonna guard downstairs right now.
Oh, she's with Martin.
Yeah. And it's up to you guys. What do you guys want to do?
Frustrated, huh? Must be Shark Week.
Shark bait. Hoo. Ha ha ha.
You do look for a shark with a mustache.
I got a shark. I got a shark.
That shark had over 500 pounds of torque, I'm telling you.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
no, Fisk is just going to stand there looking intimidating, like still as a statue, the entire trip if he has to.
Is this good? Are you going to be on the? Are you going to be on the quarter
Yeah, he's
deck
just
or the
standing-
forecastle?
No, he's he's up by the helm.
Okay, quarter deck. Got it.
I'm just doing my security.
I could see Fisk standing at the very front of the ship, just staring peeringly off.
Me
of it,
too.
but that works as well.
I mean, he's
By
not
the
really
way-
a sexy mermaid, but okay.
Hey, Jay.
By the way, Brian, I did send you $100.
Well, thank you.
I want 33 inspiration for myself to give out the way I want to, and 1 inspiration for you. Because I'm a nice guy.
Well,
This is what we call
done that
pay to
anyway.
win.
yeah.
I haven't seen any of you
If it works,
Which
20 bucks
honestly,
is 20
I
bucks.
was-
If it works, it
Oh,
works.
shit.
Well, no, I got rid of the nat 20s because that.
That was busted.
Well, I
Yeah,
haven't
it
gotten
was.
rid of them because I still have like 15 to use against Rudy
Oh,
from nearly a year and a half ago.
Yes. Actually, that's 15 to use against Damien.
I have
yes,
one.
I agree with that. I second
I
that.
have 1 D20 left.
But anyway, are you guys going to do anything besides just be stoic?
Well, Fisk is being stoked. I know what these jackwagons are doing.
No, like during my times of sleep, Brian. Like when I'm assuming I.
No.
sleep out,
This is
somebody,
like I'm not talking about for the next few days. I'm talking for like right now. Are you just going to be looking out?
Yeah. But if my guy takes his job very seriously, like if I'm going to do security, I am head on the swivel. I am looking everywhere.
So
He's
go
going
ahead,
7
roll
for-
perception.
Damn, I was hoping he was reenacting the Titanic.
Yeah, well, I get the door.
Scoot over.
No.
None of you get the door. Fisk broke it.
Fair enough.
Okay.
26.
Pretty
Nice.
good.
Captain goes down to the ship, and he takes everyone else with him.
Okay, and Guy, what are you doing right now? You and Orlean have just finished up.
No, we're just down there giggling and talking, and because he doesn't judge me because of my physical deformities, like where one of my legs is bigger than the other two.
After a while, he's gonna be like, because we'll say that you guys got on here by like you're like, let's do it someplace weird, and right now you guys are like, why is the boat rock? Like this feels like it's moving.
Did we rock
Oops.
the boat that much?
You rock the boat out of port.
You wanna go check it out?
Yeah, but I mean, because don't stowaways just get thrown out of the like? We better get out of here. I don't know what they do with the stowaways.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Let me put my pants on. Jeez. I'm gonna get dressed and start heading up to I guess the lower deck. Making my way to the main deck, but heading up to the lower deck.
Like as you head up, actually, yeah, because you guys are just in the storage area, so you're pretty much because everybody's working basically on the outside. Actually, Marnin, go ahead and roll a perception check.
All right.
Because he does have to walk by your cage.
Yeah, he's in what, 9?
Yeah.
Yep.
You do notice that that somebody walks past you coming from the lower deck. Whether or not you want to look, that's up to you.
I'll look.
You see,
What else are you gonna do?
yeah,
right.
Basically, you see
Something's moving.
Lenores and Orlin. They're climbing the stairs going up to the main deck. You haven't
gonna
seen
go-
them for a bit.
I'm gonna go. Psst, Lenoris!
Wait, I know that voice. Morning! What are you doing here?
Oh, well, just biding my time being in chains, because apparently I'm going to get sold again.
Wait, sold again to... Wait. Why are you in my F-shack?
What?
You know what? Never mind. Don't worry about it.
There's-
looking at the gate, is there, or the cage, is there a way to open it?
Oh yeah.
Dirty Lenoris and the boys.
Oh, you totally stole it.
Thinking in my mind.
That's where I was going with this. I'm definitely gonna go into the cage and try to like break him free, or get him out of his chains or manacles or whatever he might be in.
That is going to, like, for you, it's just going to be a dex check to try to
dex
get
check?
in. Yeah,
Straight deck check.
because you are not proficient. Which you do manage to open up the front door.
I roll good on dumb stuff.
So you go down there, you basically, pull out a hairpin, go over and be like, shh, shh, pff. Like just 3 moves, just pops right open.
And is Marnin like chained up, or is he just in the cage by himself?
That's up to you guys. The three of you.
thought I was chained up.
Yeah, then
Oh yeah,
he's
so
changed
let's go to
up.
wrap him up tight.
He was able to
Alright, come
get
on.
up and like look out to see you. But other than that, he's been chained.
Orlin, come give me a hand. Let's get him out of these chains, and we're gonna work on getting him out of those wrapped
Okay,
up
go
chains.
ahead, because your roll is better than his. You get advantage on your dex check
All right.
with another hairpin. This time it comes out of
It's the
Orlin's
same
butt,
hairpin.
and because it came
Oh
out
my
of his
God,
butt,
that was so bad.
it's
I rolled
it's a little
3 and a
slippier.
4.
It's a little slippier and just slips, and you end up cutting your hand.
Dude, I told you to wipe after the Astroglide.
I'm
That's
sorry.
true.
I'm sorry.
So as they're
help.
trying to get me out of these chains, I'm explaining to Lenoris what
Are you?
Fisk's plan is.
As he's explaining, I've got the Astroglide all over my hands. I'm wiping on his shirt. I'm not telling him what it is, though. Okay,
So-
what is his plan?
So apparently he wants to sell me as tribute to get into the island. So therefore, I'm in chains as a prisoner on the ship that he's captain, and the first mate is Sherry, the chick we were supposed to meet up with. So they're trying to play a convincing role to get in and not be discovered as fakes.
Orlin, we need to stop for a second. Where is Fisk?
As far as I know, he's up on the main deck.
All right, Orlin, you stay here. No particular
Okay.
reason other than you stay here, and I'm gonna head up to the main deck.
Don't worry, I'll
And
keep
I'm gonna make my
him.
way up to the main deck.
I'll keep him entertained. And
I'm sure you will.
as you start walking out, Marnin, he starts dancing for you. Not a lap dance or anything like that, but he's trying to keep you entertained.
As I'm walking away, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Marnin, if he gets you too entertained, you might need some antivirals." Just saying.
And with the weighing of the ship, or his moves aren't as good as like he normally is, and he after about like 30 seconds, he gives up and just sits down next to you. He's like,
"Ready then." So
I
He
literally
sits down
will
next and
really-
starts running his fingers down like his arm, like he's such a strong man.
And then Lenoris, you will get up at the top.
So get to the main deck. Do I see Fisk?
He is like, yo, you would definitely notice him.
Okay.
It's not a huge
He
ship.
is not, and he is not subtle.
No, I know he's not. I just, looking at the map, I can't tell if I can see up there or not. Like, hey, Fisk.
The helmet just like pivots downwards to where the voice is coming from. Like it slowly peers over the edge, the railing, to look down at him.
As our eyes meet, I'm just like, so I was down below doing a thing, and then the boat started moving, and we were going somewhere, and it woke me up. I
Best doesn't
definitely
even
was-
wait for him to finish as the helmet just slowly goes back over the railing. Just disappears from sight.
Anyway, it woke me up. That's definitely what I was doing, is sleeping, and that's all I was doing. But then I came up on one of the decks, and there's Marnin locked up, and I started to break him out because I thought he was being kidnapped, or I don't know. But then he said something about you using him as like a hostage in a negotiation situation. So what the frick is going on here?
As you finish that up, you see this this female in the full what you would expect a female to be wearing as a pirate, and she literally takes out a rapier and just be like, "Wait, who are you? Why are you being here?"
My lady, I am the bard.
You go.
How'd you get on my ship?
Walk down the steps.
I was told it was Fisk's ship, but let's see where this goes.
She'll turn over to you, Fisk, and just be like, "Do you know this person?" Or should we throw him in the hole too?
Thought.
I know him.
I was not expecting that.
It is not untrue. But he probably should be in the brig.
Or what?
First of all, I believe you are a stowaway.
I am not a stowaway. I was sleeping in the lower deck, and you guys took off.
Were
That's
you
not
invited
my
on the
fault.
ship?
That's not part of. That's not.
Were
part
you
of
invited on the ship?
No one's talking about that. You're the one talking about. Why do you keep bringing up old stuff? Anyway, I was sleeping on the ship, and you guys took off. I didn't stow away. I was sleeping. If I had woken up and got off the ship, all would be fine.
Brian, do I see or hear any of this?
Oh yeah, they're not being subtle about this at all.
Oh yeah, no. Lenoris is like yelling this stuff so that he can hear it over so the Fist can hear it over the wind because he's still way up top there.
No, Fist walked down to see you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I feel like Lenoris is still being loud.
No, that tracks.
Yeah.
I was sleeping.
Yeah.
In my mind, I go to defend Lenoris, and then I go, he sent a dwarf after me flying to punch me. And I yell down there, "Hey, Fist, you guys got another stowaway down there?"
The helmet slowly looks up, then it looks back down at Lenoris, and it pans over to Sherry. I believe.
I'm
Also, not the
assuming
same
you recognize
campaign.
him, so I want a deception on that one, Dave.
All right.
Yeah, and Dave,
I'm
also
using one of my inspirations.
you go for it. But also not the same campaign, but I might have sent a prairie dog to go bite you one time too, just for fun.
Yeah, that did happen.
Hey, guess what, guy? I don't have any more negative modifiers on charisma.
Still roll like trash,
Yeah,
though.
you still
You rolled the
roll
same
like
I did.
crap.
Oh, I still roll like
She-
that's awful.
You rolled a 3 and a 4,
As
the
you-
same as I did.
As you say that, like Sherry will look up at you, look back over at Lenoris, and just drop, like, resheath her sword. Just like,
We can still make him walk the plank if it makes you feel better.
It's more about the boy. Apparently, he wasn't a good lookout, and
she'll just look at one of the crewmates, and she just grabs something and just throws it at him while he's not looking.
All I can think of is a baseball and freaking the water boy. You're wrong, Conathanda.
She took the ball up.
And then she just shakes her head and just goes back to what she's doing.
So Fisk, you still have not told me what the hell is going on and why Marnin's locked up down there in the brig.
When did I have the opportunity? You wouldn't stop talking.
What are you talking about? I don't stop talking. I always stop talking. I listen to you.
That's just
all
gonna pick him up and throw him overboard. Like he's just gonna grab him by the sternum and go whoop.
Go ahead.
Well, no.
Can I?
Are you
can I
going
get a
to
reaction to this?
Cloak of displacement. Good luck grabbing him.
Okay.
I just like Prescott. No, don't do it.
So is this regular strength check or
Technically, you're trying to grapple. So
athletics?
I am going, because of the closer to the I will say it is athletics, but because of the cloak, it's up to
It's
you. I can either,
disadvantage.
huh? Oh,
It's
yeah,
disadvantage,
yeah,
so-
disadvantage. And then if you want to try to get out of it, Lenoris, that would be acrobatics.
There's a natural one in there. You're lucky. It's still 13 though. That's fucked up.
Yeah. Go ahead, Lenoris. Go ahead. Roll that beautiful athletics.
The
Straight.
other one was a 16. That would have been a 28.
Athletics.
Or
No,
acrobatics.
well,
whatever.
acrobatics. Acrobatics or
Alright,
athletics.
How many days are we out from Landon?
A few. No, go ahead. Roll you would roll acrobatics.
Acrobatics is a +4, so it would have
Yeah,
actually.
roll
been
your
better.
acrobatics.
Yeah, just
Okay.
roll that. You guys are a few days out. Okay, you still lose.
Wow. How are we?
So
It's fucked
I
up.
beat you in a natural one.
Fisk grabs him and starts. You're so light. He starts to throw you overboard. Anybody who's basically this will be Dave. What's your reaction since you said you wanted to have one?
I'm gonna do the same thing with him as I'm gonna do that I did with Tony.
Which is? Use your words.
I'm waiting to see what happens because
Because this is going to be because you are about 40 to 60 feet above them. You're not going to be able, basically you could zip to them, but you can't zip back. It's not the same with Tony when you guys are basically on the ledge together.
Yeah, I know.
So, kids, go ahead.
You know what? No. I zip down and go, and I grab onto Lenoris to hold him. That's what I do. I do
can he
zip
make it back?
Oh yeah, I can go 500 feet.
Okay, Fisk, go ahead because you now have basically you're lifting two people,
Which won't be a problem.
which won't be a problem. I do need you to roll athletics, athletics, because there is a small possibility you can't do this. Yeah,
Yes.
you completely just throw both of them over.
Why do you
I
sound
said
like
small, meaning he had to roll like a 1, maybe a 2.
I was like, that's a horrible idea. When we're like 5 feet overboard, I'm gonna misty step back onto the forecastle of the ship.
What are you using the Misty Step? Oh, is this one of your abilities, isn't it? The Fae?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
it's
one of my
what he
abilities.
does.
Okay.
One of his spells.
And,
He gets it for
I
free,
used
too.
so it goes away for the day. Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, look at the new update. It goes away for the day. It doesn't just check it off. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Right?
I actually like that. Where before I had to manage my.
Well, no, it's actually it should stay there
No, it disappears.
because you can still you can use your spell slot to do it again. Misty Step doesn't allow you to take anybody with
No.
you though.
So now it's just Dave.
No, I know.
Edge.
I know,
Dave.
that's why I said this is a horrible idea.
Yep.
You are in the water by
I have
yourself.
no way of bringing him back too. And Lenoris is quite selfish.
You know, when I'm in the water, I'm like, here I am trying to help somebody out again. I get hurt. And I smell like Astroglide. What is that smell, man?
Actually, should have had you roll for athletics
No,
to see
you
if you
don't
could
smell
just
like Astroglide.
keep hanging on to Lenoris because he's probably
You don't-
blue ball.
I will attempt to hang on to Lenoris if you will allow that.
You do not smell
Nope.
like Astroglide because I wiped it all over friggin' Marnin.
No, you
He
grabbed
smells
onto him
bad.
and he turned. You guys both went into the drink and then he turned into gas.
Oh, I just went through him.
And you're still in the water. What are you doing? Because the ship.
I'm obviously swimming back towards the ship,
But
I'm not. gonna
ships
touch it.
move pretty fast.
Yep.
Yeah, they
I
move
want
3 miles an hour.
I just say, help.
Go ahead. I want. You know what? Because Tony's not there. Marnin, go ahead. Roll a D100. Because we didn't say which way he was getting thrown off.
All right.
So we'll see if there was an angle to it. Put it into the tower, and then high, medium, or low for homes.
Me or Tony?
For homes.
No, wait.
High, medium, or low.
Medium.
Okay. So you went. This threw you straight over.
Okay.
So I will need an athletics check for you to keep up to swim to get back over as they're moving. And you guys will hear
You're a rogue. You have no way to like latch on or like grapple onto the side of the ship.
You have to understand Fisk has a strength of 29.
Yeah, I know.
He's above a
saw
demigod.
I sent him.
I saw
Strong and
the modifier.
Yeah, I don't have a good. I don't have a good athletics.
Yeah, he doesn't have a good athletics either.
I can't blink out back in. I blink down to try to save.
Yeah. So you do not manage, like you are starting to fall back. Is anybody else going to do anything?
Fisk is looking at Holmes in the water, and he's remembering how Holmes just doesn't fucking learn when Fisk says, hey, don't do this, don't give these drug lords money, don't stand up for them, we're doing this, stop talking back to me. And he shrugs and walks away from the railing.
Lenore's is on the front of the ship watching him walk away. Are you heading towards like the actual the wheel, or are you just walking away?
No, he's just going over to stand by the first mate and make what counts as idle chatter for Fisk.
She's looking at you.
Did anybody see?
Lenore's is going to start.
Oh no, they saw
him.
She's going to look at you as you just look over and start walking back, and her jaw is just down, just like.
Lenore's is going to start a whole lecture on how. Are you serious? You're going to leave him overboard to drown and die after all the things he's done for this crew? Well, not crew, but this group.
As you are just as Fisk walks by and Lenore's is just yelling at Fisk, Sherry is going to like run over to the side, take off her jacket, grab some rope that's on the side, tie it off real quick, and then jump over with the rope. And she's aiming straight for you, Holmes.
Yeah.
You're welcome to help, Lenoris.
My lecture already worked.
Right there. I got you.
I've already helped.
Yourself, Hope. You helped yourself.
She manages to dive right at you and just has to take a few swims.
Yeah.
How did I lose that?
Starts tying you guys off, and she calls back to everybody.
Okay, everybody! Everybody take hold and pull us back up!
You want to see me help, Lenoris? Watch me.
I would love to see you.
Fisk is going to go over to the rope, and he's going to grab it, and he's just going to pull as hard as he can.
Okay, athletics with advantage.
Okay.
God.
Because there's other people that are getting up on this rope because the first mate just went overboard.
Be a 28, sir?
Jesus.
So you just like with one, like, well, you were using two hands.
One hand,
So-
he just grabs it.
one
and
hand?
yanks.
So he starts pulling about like half an inch, like basically it looks like it moves like six inches. After 6 inches, it just goes like this, and they both come popping out of the air about 10 feet right on the side. Holmes, I need a dex save.
A deck save? Okay.
Yeah, as you are basically coming straight towards the side of this ship.
No, I got you. I can't read what's what. Mine are blacked out.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Brian, what's my deck save? I got 10, 22. Well, which one's dexterity? Which block?
Second block
It's the
down
second
on
block
the right.
on the right.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
That's weird. It looks good on my side.
That's
You might have
that's
to
weird.
close it and open it again.
Oh wait, hold on.
Like, not the whole fantasy grounds, but just kill your character sheet and then
Here we
pick it
go.
up again.
21. Reverse that. Yeah. Okay. I don't even know how to pop it back up again.
Yeah.
If I do that.
You go to characters on the right,
Yes.
and you click that, and it
So-
should appear.
As like he pulls you guys out, you're both coming straight towards the ship. She loses her footing a bit. Like she's like you both are hanging onto the rope, But because of your nimble feet, you managed to hit the side before both of you take any serious damage.
Okay, so we're just like hanging off the side of the railing.
Yeah, like you guys like kind of like with a bobber when it comes out of the water real quick and just swings straight towards the boat. That's basically just like he just treated you guys like you were bobbers.
Gotcha.
Just popped out.
You were a lobster trap. Get over here.
You guys are now hanging on the side. And
So I'm like, so she's holding on to me, and I'm hanging on the side of the boat, and I just go, "What are you doing tonight?"
Oh, he's gonna be part bard.
Are doing more things.
Does Fisk hear that?
We're going to say yes.
He's going to cut the rope.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man!
He's not going to have two bards.
I try to throw her up before he cuts the rope. God damn it!
As you go to, like, how are you cutting the rope, Fisk? Are you like using your sword, or do you have a? Like, I know you have a dagger. Or you're going to pull out a dagger and try to go for it. Are you just going to try to cut it off with your own hand?
Can I ask something? Do she and I see him making actions?
This is why I'm asking how he's doing it.
Okay.
Fisk doesn't even draw his blade. It just like appears in his hand, and he.
You always forget that.
Yeah.
Gotta love that warlock. Anyway, so to be fair, you guys don't get much of a reaction, but you will get a chance to save.
Okay.
Another dexterity save.
I will do.
Mind you, Fisk is cutting it from behind, so he's still holding onto the rope proper, but now he's
Right,
just holding on to it.
I'm using inspiration, by the way, Brian.
So if he lets go, that's his choice.
Okay. Okay, are you letting go of the rope, Fisk?
No,
or
I'm
just
saying he's
cutting
holding
it?
onto it and he's slicing. He's basically severing the line from where it's anchored and where he's holding it. So
Oh,
if
okay,
he
so
lets
no
go,
one's
that's it.
falling.
He's putting
Right.
tension on it just to cut it.
Okay. So you haven't let go of the rope.
Nope, he's still holding it.
Okay, so we didn't need a save because it's still there. So I will like he has cut the rope. Holmes, we'll say like if he lets go, we'll use that save. But he has cut the rope and he's hanging on to it like this. What are you going to do?
Locking
What a
eyes for
dick.
you, Holmes. Or, yeah, you can still see his eyes.
What a dick.
What are you going to do? You guys are still hanging on to the rope, but you're both tied. Which you are both like you are more tied to it than she is.
I just tell her, I go quietly, hang on to the side of the boat.
No, she's going to climb the boat.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
She's just like as soon as she gets, she's like, hang on to the boat, and she's like, oh, screw that, and she's just gonna grab the side and just climb up.
So she's tied off to the rope, and I'm just.
No, you are tied to the rope.
How am I? Oh,
because she didn't tie it to herself. She went dived in because you were having issues, and she tied it to you, and then she grabbed onto the rope.
I cut that rope off me.
Okay. You fall back into the water.
I'm on the side of the boat.
Okay, I'm joking.
Like I'm holding.
I'm gonna cut the rope and just fall back. I'm joking. I know
I'm
you grabbed the rope.
clinging to the boat. I made that save.
Sorry, it was too funny. It was this wording. He cuts rope. Well, I cut myself.
I'm not gonna become
you grabbed onto the wall, but
I'm not gonna give Fist the opportunity to.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow, he's
came to mind.
Especially now.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I feel like he's waiting for the opportunity.
Not to mention the fact that on the way up it'd be like boom, 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 my head hit the side of the boat way up.
Anyway, she's like she climbs up this boat like, she's a sailor. Extremely quick and nimble. And she just reaches she reaches over and offers her hand to you, Holmes.
Fisk will reach over and pull her up. Because I'm going to say, while he's doing it, he's been walking and he's been... You know when you're holding onto a piece of rope and you're shortening it, you're kind of just wrapping your hand around it to keep the tension? He's walking to the edge as they were climbing, so right when they kind of meet in the middle, and he's holding to all the tension in one hand, and he'll offer his hand to help her up.
Yeah, she will... She's going to grab it and get back over the railing.
And he's going to peer over at Holmes, now that Holmes is just there.
Yeah, you see that he's cut the line so that way you can't control him. And he's hanging on.
I don't know, it still feels pretty fucking controlling right here. Basically just turn this into whack-a-mole. What have you learned, Holmes?
I don't answer him. I just continue to climb, Ryan.
He won't let you over the edge.
Oh, no. I got something to say to you when I get to the edge. So when I get to the edge, I do say to you, so there you are, wasting our party's valuable resources. Once again, all for with using one hand your morality. I don't offer my hand. And if you want to knock me in the water, you go right ahead.
He pushes him in the water.
I go back in the water.
She, as you throw him into the water again, because you're probably, right where right now you're basically at the stairs of the going up to the quarterdeck, because you are starting to fall back because the ship does move faster than you do, and you can swim.
I have rope. Don't.
She, as you push him down again, Fisk, she is, I don't know if you're even going to look at, but you just, you get this, just big, this feeling of a fist just hitting the back of your armor. I don't think...
Looks. There's no way she can miss.
Yeah, but it's, the armor is thick enough that it doesn't do any damage.
Bing!
And she's she just looks at you and it's like...
If you want to have fun, do it when you get back on the shore. The only way for your crew to trust you is if you treat them with respect.
When they are worthy of respect, I will treat them with such.
As Holmes is falling,
and yes, we will hear another splash at about this point in time. And what are you gonna do, Guy?
I'm gonna Misty Step to him. I lost it in my thing. So what spell level do I got?
Misty Step is level 1.
Level 1? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought it was higher than that. I'm gonna Misty Step 2.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, you might want to double check. I'm pretty sure it's higher than that. I might be wrong.
Misty Step's level 2.
Yeah, that's
okay. Level 2.
Okay. I'm gonna Misty Step to and then stupid Holmes. And then I'm gonna cast Levitate on Holmes. Or actually no, I'm gonna cast Fly.
And you're using your loot, correct?
Yes.
I need a performance check.
Singer, like the moon in the June and the spring.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll give you a phone.
Or wait a minute. Let me double check.
While this is going on and Lenoris is watching that, Fisk is going to elbow Sherry gently as he can, and he's going to point to Lenoris assisting Holmes. and he's just going to say, I knew if I pushed him hard enough, he'd think about someone other than himself.
From a distance, you just hear, "Fuck you." Not
No,
really.
there's
Let me
no
double-check.
way you would have heard what fucking Fisk is saying.
Oh, no, I take it
Not
back.
really, but-
I need a wisdom saving throw. Lenoris.
From me? Oh,
Wisdom
Lenoris.
saving throw. All right.
Yes.
Ooh. I'm great at those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you start playing the lute, the spell fails, and you take 6 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
Oh,
I got hit by my own thing.
Damn.
I'm still a tank, so I don't care. I can do this.
David,
I'm gonna swim back with my feet.
Lenoris and Holmes, what are you guys doing now?
It's a natural flotation
I'm in the water.
device.
Are you gonna, like, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna sit there and be like, yeah, we're screwed. We gotta wait for this to work.
well, no, I
But
would
that still
obviously
uses
make a
my
10.
that still
Okay.
uses my DOS loot spot, right?
Yes.
That's a bummer.
No, I was obviously starting to swim back towards the ship. So, do I see Lenoris?
I'm gonna swim with him back towards the ship.
We're not going to catch it, but we can.
No. I'll let you guys roll. Like, there's a possibility you guys get the very back end.
What are the chances of Mustache Shark being beneath us right now?
Well, considering Damien's not part of the group, low.
Yeah, okay.
You don't want to treat this like a divine intervention for them, Brian, and have them see if they can roll under their level for Mustache Shark?
Anyway,
Or if we
both
roll
of you,
100,
since you guys are just
Starting to
deciding
swim
to
and
swim,
play into our gods.
I need athletics.
I'm good at those too.
which one was that again?
Oh, actually, that was
I need
about
athletics.
Oh yeah, never mind. Got it. Let's see.
swimming and praying to Tyr. I gave out all those pamphlets. Why have you?
Okay.
me?
Both of you guys are rolling flat. It's great.
No, we're doing great.
As
Actually,
you
no, that's
swim,
actually-
you
take
both
that.
just manage. Like, we'll say that since Lenoris took some brain damage, Holmes, you
never done
managed
that
just to get right at the end and just managed to grab right at the edge of the ship. And Lenoris, you grab his belt.
Yay! I got brain damage.
Now roll for
I just
keeping your
looked at
pants up.
Lenoris. I said, the good news is I'm attached to the boat. The bad news is I wiped that astroglide off of my belt.
Wait, roll what?
I said, the good news is I grabbed out of the boat.
No, I heard
The bad-
that.
The
Someone
bad
said roll
news is
for it.
oh no. I was just joking. I was being silly.
Roll for peeing my pants.
Okay, and what did and I do sorry?
Repeat my
What did
pants.
you say to her?
Oh,
No.
Fitz,
Yeah, that's right.
What he said? No, he just pointed at the whole interaction going, and he was remarking, I knew if I pushed him hard enough, he'd care about someone other than himself.
I reach out my free hand, Brian, and I try to grab like the bottom of his tunic or his belt to heave him up to the boat with me. I'm not strong.
No,
I'm
you
not.
guys both reached the boat. I was just saying for fun. He grabbed your belt
My bad. Gotcha.
because he took brain damage.
She's gonna
Yeah.
she's gonna look at you and be like, I understand tough love, but not while we're at sea.
Where should I
worst-
save it for? An active volcano? A desert? Middle of combat? No. Tough love happens everywhere.
On a side note, I feel like
She'll look at
Lenoris
me like,
brain
how about
damage
not-
actually
how
give them a
about-
+2 to wisdom.
How about not into the sea? You can do anything you want on the ship. You're captain.
That's right.
I'm not into the sea, please.
And with that, she's just going to be like, just kind of like, she's basically going to be taking a breath and start just walking off, and she's going to be heading down below deck. And then
Fisk is going to point at one of the people wandering around and just go, "You, get them up."
And Holmes and Lenoris, go ahead, both of you, roll athletics to get up.
Oh, I'm really good at athletics.
You guys are soaking wet. Oh my gosh.
You rolled the same. What the?
You guys are starting to slip down.
We're
You
not
guys
going
are
to
starting
make
to
it.
climb up and just like, no, and start slipping off. At about the same time,
because he's flexing his muscles to try to look stronger as he's trying to pull himself up, but it's just making it worse.
yeah. And at the same time, you basically get this like big old log that has a rope tied about it, get thrown over the backside at you guys. And Tony, you see Sherry come up. She's going to like she's come down. She's like, I think I have gotten
To know you and your friends well enough, we're I believe getting you out of those chains is going to be good for now. And then she's gonna
look over at Orlin and just glare at him.
He's still running his hand up and down his shoulder.
As she like
Martin just looks uncomfortable.
she's going to be taking the chains off of you, and she's going to start putting them on Orlin. And he's just going to look at her and be like, "Oh, so it's my turn to have fun. I like this."
He is a sub. He is a sub.
Power bottom.
Power bottom.
Yeah. And after she gets you out and him back into the chains, she'll be like, I believe we all need to have a conversation to figure out what you are actually all going to do. And with that, I don't care who, either Guy or Holmes, go ahead, roll athletics with advantage.
With advantage. All right.
They're helping you now.
We'll get a 5 in this one now.
I'm sure that'll help.
It's easier. I said one of you.
Thank God it was advantage.
Doesn't matter. You guys finally freaking passed. When the DC's a freaking 10.
If it wasn't advantage, I rolled a 1.
So you guys managed to hang on. And if one of you slips, the other one grabs, and you manage to get back over the side.
So bad.
Anyways, you guys plop over. You're completely soaking wet. What did you do after she walked off?
You just watch them climb up.
Okay.
Lenoris plops down on the deck, soaking, wringing wet, stands up, looks at Fisk, and like, all right, cool. Are we going to talk about Marnin now? Why is he down there as
Fisk holds up a hand to cut him off.
I charge Fisk.
Guys,
100% charge him. We can roll initiative, do whatever. I'm charging.
it is definitely a roll initiative time.
Boy.
Oh my god.
Not where
It's not surprising. So,
So you
Do
got
I need to
27
roll
remaining.
too?
You know what? Go ahead.
All right.
Like it's gonna be a couple rounds before you get up there, but
All right.
yeah. Anyway, so Holmes, you got the first go.
Awesome. I run towards him and I jump on him so we're face to face, and I spit in the little slit of his helmet.
Let's see. That's going to be a range attack,
Yep, with advantage.
but well, it'll be with advantage, but but it will just be a dex because obviously this is a range attack. But you're not proficient in spit.
Yep, no, I don't.
So go ahead.
Roll
a
by
dex.
the way, I'm almost locking lips with his little slit. Like my lips are on his.
If you want to spend an inspiration to do that, go right ahead.
Nope, I'm not gonna spend goddamn dick on that. So, and I did move, so I don't get that advantage. You want me to just roll like my bow, like?
No, I want you to roll a dex. You don't have
just
to
for your
proficient.
dex ability.
Yeah, just your dex ability. You just get a +6.
+9.
Nope, +6.
+6.
Not a save.
Oh. Sorry, I rolled the wrong one. So, I had what I have, a 19? So +6, so 25.
No, you had an 18, but
Oh, okay.
which
Just barely meets it.
Most him.
no, isn't your AC 25?
My AC is 25, but meets it, beats it.
6, but no, he got a 24.
Oh, okay, never mind. I can
18,
math.
18 plus 6.
You're right. 24.
And I'm not punching him or anything. And I said, you have no respect for anyone. You're a piece of shit. And I let go. If you want to hold on to me and throw me overboard again.
Well, that'll be. The question is, because you definitely had enough movement to get up to him and back. The question is, like, do you leave his range?
Nope. I stand. As soon as I drop down from because he's obviously taller than me. As soon as I drop down that foot, I stare at him face to face with the spit drizzling off his helmet.
Lenoris, what do you do? You just try to spit. You just saw Holmes try to spit in Prescott's face, or in his helmet. He spat in his face. Just didn't make it inside the helmet.
Doing this, but hold on, I gotta see. Yeah, that's an action. That's also an action. So I got one action. I'm gonna use mirror image.
Okay, so just in case this goes after you, got it.
And then as soon as I use mirror image, I'm gonna run at Fisk and get between him and Holmes.
You'll be able to push me back.
try to negotiate something like, dude, you guys need to stop. We got other things going on. Also, why is Marnin locked up in the basement?
And okay, that'll be your turn.
Yep.
Fisk, you have Lenoris in between you and Holmes. He's basically trying to put a buffer in between you two. What do?
Fisk is not going to wipe the spit off the helmet. He's going to let that kind of slop down. And normally his dark presence of just like how his armor and his like shadows are naturally drawn to him. A line in nice calligraphy and script just appears like branded on his shoulder as he walks forward, just like almost carves its way in there, and it's glowing in embers, kind of how the elven script appears in the One Ring, and it says "Rule with an iron fist." Fisk walks up, ignoring Lenoris completely, and starts reciting the tenet that applies to that. Tolerate no dissent. Your word is law. Those who obey it shall be favored. Those who defy it shall be punished as an example to all who might follow. You have brought this upon yourself. For what I raise this blade, may this poor soul find eternal peace. And his sword's going to appear into his hand. He's going to look over at you, Holmes, once more and say, I am truly sorry about this outcome. And he's going to make a couple attacks.
Don't know that Lenoris can, but he's going to try to stay in the way.
You cannot.
Okay.
Let's
You're
face it.
attacking somebody that tried to save someone?
It's
Could elves
because
do that?
I saved you, so fuck you.
No, I tried to save you initially. That's why I came down. And I got tossed overboard.
so. Go ahead, roll. Just go ahead, roll the attack,
Mm-hmm.
and that would be a hit.
Oh, candy dog.
Okay. That'll be half damage on this. So give me a second.
So only took 13 damage.
He's going to do it again.
Oof.
That's another hit.
He's going to throw a smite on there at second level. So how would I do this? Since I don't have an icon, do I just click smite?
Let me double check your thing. Where? Okay, there you are.
I think we'll do that, see if it works. Yep.
Oh, bye-bye. Bye.
Yeah,
Is that a hit?
Yeah, that's a hit with the smite.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so he smote you, Holmes,
I'm down.
and completely unconscious.
Oh, without a doubt.
So at this time, Marnin, you just hear this big old thud with cracking of wood coming from above. And Sherry, again, big wide-eyed Sherry now, is like, oh dear God. And she starts running up the stairs.
I'm right behind her.
This fist seething.
No, Fisk isn't seething.
My bloody body's on the ground.
He's not seething. He's completely calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Marnin, we're gonna say that you get to the top, you
Okay.
and Sherry, and what you guys see is basically there's a bunch of commotion going on to the quarter deck. You guys are basically at the one. At the quarter deck, there's a bunch of commotion, and at this point in time, all the regular sailors have just started fleeing the quarter deck.
And do I see what?
It's kind of hard to tell from this angle, but you've dealt with this before. You know what Fisk is about. You could probably assume something really bad happened. But, like I said, you're using your move to get all the way up here.
Yeah.
Since there was an attack, and let's face it, Fisk is not quiet about his attacks.
No.
Nope. And smites aren't quiet. It's like, hey, my god just seemed to say hi.
Yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, so you
Making my
just...
way to. Come on.
What do you? I'll allow you to speak, but you cannot cast spells unless it's you cannot cast spells at this point in time. You used your entire action to get up here. Like if you want to ask questions.
I'm just gonna yell stop.
Like as loud as you can.
Yes, as loud as I can.
Stop!
Anything else?
Nope, that's pretty much it. And still making my way towards the commotion.
It catches Lenoris's attention.
Okay. Holmes, go ahead, roll a death save.
What is that, Brian? I haven't introduced in a while.
On your main page, at
Yep.
the very bottom,
Mm-hmm.
next to HD, you keep going to the right, you'll have one that says death saves, and there's a little
Yep.
yellow.
Hit
Like-
the button.
Click the button,
Pick it
hold
up.
it, and
Oh,
then
the
put
tower.
it into the dice tower.
Got it.
Or not.
That's not the dice tower.
It's fine.
I've done it enough times that I can actually do it. I didn't even have to look. That's so
Yeah.
bad.
He's got an app on his phone for it where he just like hits it and it,
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks.
I was like walking through it like, nah,
So,
you
okay.
just go to the main page, you just go to there, and then you just drop it in the tower. Oh, crap.
Lenoris.
That's a lot.
You just saw Fist just slap the shit out of Holmes.
Twice.
Yeah, I did. Hold on. I gotta do things. Nope, that's not what I was looking at things, not clicking things. That's an action. That doesn't count.
But-
if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want to read it, there's a little, I don't know what
Yeah,
the symbol is.
no, I
It
know.
almost looks like a dragon on the right. That'll
Yeah.
give you the information.
I don't know why, but on my screen, it's actually a lot of it has changed.
Yeah, mine too. It's weird.
Yeah, basically the box has changed into a dragon. Or are you talking about your DOS loot? Has changed,
No,
guy.
like all my stuff has changed a lot. Oh crap! Now I'm dragging that around.
Well, yours are reorganized.
Oh. Well, I blame you. But I also appreciate you. Thank you.
What are you
But we
trying to
also
do?
blame you.
Yeah, I still blame you. I am right there with, or I'm close to, I am close to Fisk, right?
Yeah,
I'd say
yeah,
about
he-
5
he-
feet between Holmes and Fisk. Like you're within
Because
touching range.
I tried getting in between them, so
you're
I'm
within
right there.
5 feet. Like you're within touching distance of Fisk.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on Fisk.
Okay.
Is there anybody else around him, or is it just like me and him and like Holmes dying?
It's like basically everybody else is running. They are not dealing with this. Like they literally just witnessed, like in their minds, they just witnessed a murder.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire right on.
Okay.
Is that
I don't
is
even
that a
have
That
That's
is
yeah, Dex. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the dex. Roll the dex, Rudy.
that should have advantage because of my mantle. So I'm just
Go
going to
ahead,
get one
just
more in there.
yeah, just roll one more.
Not that it really matters. Fail.
Wouldn't you have gotten a +4?
Yes, but I have a
But you
minus
still
2.
fail.
So yeah,
Or it's a 17, so.
Yeah, like you still fail.
So I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire. I'm gonna make him bright fucking pink because fuck him. I don't know why that's a fuck him, but you know I'm still
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Are you gonna
and
do
then
anything else?
As a bonus action, I am gonna use healing mass. No, healing word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, cast that on Holmes.
Yep, on Holmes.
can you do that with 2 spells?
Oh, thank you. Good catch. I'm sorry, you cannot do that because that is a leveled spell.
All right, to my inventory. Do I have a healer's kit? I don't.
I think would also be an action.
You know, I don't need your jibber jabber.
I'm just saying, like, if you want to heal Holmes, we can retcon the Fairy Fire. It doesn't matter with Fisk, anyways. It's like, what's your priority, Bubby?
Yeah.
You did hear a stop, and you did know it was Martin.
All right, so I heard the stop. I fairy fired him. that I'm gonna stare at Fisk.
You're just gonna stare at him. Got it.
I'm gonna stare at him and be like, "Your move."
Fisk, you are now pink.
Bright pink, neon pink, bitch.
Does not phase him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Christ.
Excuse me.
The writing on his arm glows brighter, and he looks over to Lenoris. And there's a weird tone in his voice. It's calm, but it's not... It has an unusual somberness to it. He says, "Do you wish me to break my oath?"
No. I thought you were part of this group. I thought you were part of our crew. I don't know why you're doing the things you're doing. You don't explain anything. You do whatever you want to do. So explain to me why you're killing us and throwing us overboard.
Your group is nothing but dissent. I shall not tolerate it. I ask again, do you want me to break my oath?
No. No one
Then I
should
am-
ever break. No one should ever have to break their oath.
Then I am truly sorry for this outcome. And he's going to attack Holmes.
Yeah, that is definitely a hit.
Oh yeah.
And Lenoris is going to use from the Ring of Spell Storing, Silvery Barb.
Okay, roll one more time.
Hold on. So, since I'm chopping at Holmes, if I just click disadvantage, will that put it as like a
It'll put it
straight
as a straight roll. Yeah.
okay.
Still hit. That is 2 failed death saves.
And he's gonna pull his arm back.
Here I go. There I go.
Don't look at the light.
Go ahead.
And he's gonna just
Go ahead, attack.
With advantage too. Shit,
Yeah.
I was gonna say it should be with advantage. Oh yeah. Oh, that's it.
And that is death.
That is death.
Dun dun dun.
Anything else as you stab at him?
Fisk is just going to jam it directly down into his sternum and like kind of like staple him to the deck and leave the sword in there.
Yeah.
And he's going to turn and face Lenoris. I did not seek this outcome.
You may not have sucked out this on. Suck out this.
No.
Yeah.
No. We're moving on. Marnin. You just saw Fizz just and leave his sword. You don't know what's going on yet. You can't see it. But you're right in the middle.
I'm still making my way through there.
No,
Yelling.
you can get you can walk up to the quarter deck. They're on the quarter deck.
So I'm gonna yell stop and try and assess the situation to get up there.
Yeah, you can get up there. Like you have the speed to be
Okay,
able to.
okay.
Like most likely, you're at Holmes.
Gotcha.
You can get all the way there. You see that, like, as soon as you get up there, you see that Fisk is completely pink. Both him and Lenoris are just staring at each other, and
we're yelling at each other.
No, Fisk doesn't yell.
Lenoris is yelling at Fisk, and Holmes is laying on his back with a sword in his chest.
Into the deck.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. You can flip the ship over, and he'd still be stapled to it.
Think of a lawn dart through a mouse.
Where the fuck is Ren?
God damn it.
What are you going to do?
May I interject something for a moment, Brian?
What's
You're
up?
dead. Shut up.
No, I know. I just want to ask something. Would Martin notice that I do not have a weapon in my hand?
Do dead people have weapons in their hand?
Well, there's
Depends on how they died.
any weapon around me. I have one through me.
Well, I mean, besides that, and the ones that are on your back,
Yeah.
and probably on your belt, because I'm sure you have daggers there.
A dagger.
I mean, besides being fully loaded out, yeah, there's no other weapons. Yeah, you even have an extra one in your chest.
It's there for safekeeping. It's my new sheath.
Careful.
So, Martin, what do you do?
I'm gonna pull out the sword.
Ooh.
You're going to pull out the sword, and what else?
Start dragging Holmes away.
Okay. That's going to be your... are you going to try to stop him, Rudy? Or
No.
Fisk? Okay.
The moment he pulls out the sword and he throws it aside, it dematerializes and reappears in his sheath.
That's pretty cool.
And I'm going to attempt to cast Revivify as I'm dragging.
You've already...
Oh,
you taking out the sword and dragging him out.
Gotcha.
That's going like it took all of your movement just to get there.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, as Sherry gets up there, she's going to look at you, Fisk, and you can tell like she's looking around and she's like, and she starts casting a spell, and she looks at you and just says, "Give me one good reason not to knock you off this ship."
How far away is she?
Like, she's up on the quarterdeck. Like, you guys are pretty much basically right beside each other. Unless you have Warcaster, because she won't be that close to you.
No, I don't have.
Or not Warcaster, yeah. Or Mage Slayer. Like, she's not going to get close enough that you can hit her, like, you have to hit her at range if you want to hit her. But she's going to go up there and start casting the spell. And ask that question to you, waiting for a response.
The scripture, he's going to point to it on his arm, which is still glowing a fiery red. Tolerate no dissent. My word is law. Those who obey it shall be favored. Those who defy it shall be punished as an example to all who might follow. The punishment has been dealt as an example. They were warned. I even offered to break my oath to not punish him.
She's like, here on the sea, the people to your, the people that surround you give you strength. I cannot have you doing that, and I need you. As she releases the spell,
Lenoris hears all of this, obviously, because he's like kind of right there in that, right?
Yeah, you're in the general range. I'm trying to find the save that you need to do.
I'll be
I don't give a.
Dex?
Lenoris is going to yell out. I don't give a shit about your oath or your laws. You have violated everything. Everything that we stand for.
Give me a second here.
What's the spell? Maybe I can tell you.
Con save.
Okay.
I think it's funnier if I don't tell you.
Okay,
if you fail.
I mean, it's always possible.
Hypnotic pattern.
That's a pass.
Yeah.
That's a natty 20, baby.
Yeah, that's a net 20. That's well played.
Yeah.
And
Does
as she
pass?
yes, slightly.
Just a bit.
As she casts
Just
a
a
spell and you don't move, she's gonna like pound her fist and be like, just pound her fist and be like, "Goddamn full plate." As she believes she failed because you're too heavy.
I mean, he is fat. We won't deny that.
Fat elf?
They exist.
So, Lenoris, it's your turn.
Awesome.
Give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm dead anyway.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
All right.
You'll be back here most likely in 5 minutes. Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's full dead. I don't have a way. Let's see. So,
And by the way, she was trying to cast Levitate on you.
Yeah, once you said full plate, I'm like, levitate.
Yeah.
Because the floating disc wouldn't work.
I know you're right on the edge of being 500 pounds with the full plate.
I think so. I don't know. I think what's full plate? Like 90, 120, 80? Depends on like how
Right now, according to this, your current load is 137. But that's also because we don't do gold.
Yeah.
137 plus your natural weight.
Yeah, and he's a chunky bitch. He's got a lot of muscle in him.
Yeah, you're close. Like honestly, you're really, really close to being too heavy for it. Because you're 240 plus what did I say? 137.
Yeah.
Like if you had 260, she wouldn't be able to lift you
So what you're saying is I need to eat pie.
or get more shit.
That worked too.
But yeah, with like if you had enough weight on you for 260. But Lenoris, what are you gonna do?
So Lenoris is going to watch him stab right into Holmes. And very angrily, he's going to run up. So Fisk is covered in friggin' armor, right?
Yeah.
Fisk is going to... Lenoris is going to run up to Fisk and just touch him and cast heat metal.
Yeah, baby, that's how it's done.
Did you just check that off?
I didn't check anything off.
Oh,
I think it just said auto now.
I know they've done so many little updates.
I was like,
It's really hard to tell when it's something that we do or something that they do.
Yeah,
I'm actually curious now, so I'm just gonna throw a spell out there to see if it works for me too. So, nope, didn't. Weird.
Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't cast it. It just
Where's your
Anyway,
heat metal?
So I'm gonna cast heat metal on him.
Should be level 3, I think.
no,
And that is
my-
a level 2.
Oh, there it is. Yep, level 2.
That was level 3.
Nope.
Well,
I
it's
got
fine
that.
then.
So okay.
Transmutation.
Fine save.
Well, it doesn't matter because you can't drop it.
I mean, I'm still gonna be hot, but I think it's something for half, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't believe there is.
No, it just hurts. It just owies.
Fire damage.
It's 2d8 fire damage.
Yep. Jet.
Oh, that's right. It's a con save to save to drop the object if it can.
But
if it doesn't.
but you would drop your fairy fire because it's still concentration.
So
go ahead, roll 2d8 fire. The damage onto Fisk automatically.
Wait. No. Nope. No.
Ooh, nice.
That's
15.
good damage.
Nice.
That is
I
very
roll
good.
so terribly, and then that happens.
Yep.
That was nice.
And I am gonna still stand between Fisk and anything else.
So let me double check.
Kind of block. Because I wanted to use
You cause
heat
the
metal,
object
like
to
run up
glow
on him
red
and
hot.
just like cast it on him, like touch him, and he starts burning up. Like I just touch the metal of his plate mail and it starts glowing.
Oh yeah, that's all you have to do is like gently run your hand across it. That's all you need.
It wasn't even gently. I'm grabbing it. I'm mad.
What's up?
I have to decide. I'll ask this to you, Rudy, not Fisk.
Yeah, what's up, Pop?
So he can use his bonus action to redo the damage. Does that include this turn? Because it's worded very unusually.
Let me take a look at though.
It literally says, until the spell ends, you can use your bonus action on each of your subsequent turns. There we
subsequent
go. Okay.
turns.
So yeah, okay.
No, it's really good. It's like a much better version of Witch Bolt.
Yeah.
Witch Bolt is only really good if you're a sorcerer and you're twinning spells.
Okay, that'll be your turn. Fisk.
Is it the start of my turn I take damage as well? Or is it just
No, he
his
has to use
subsequent
his
turns?
bonus. He has to use his bonus action.
Oh, that's kind of a bummer.
I just grabbed you, and Lenoris just grabbed you and started heating up your.
But you do
Your
have
armor
disadvantage on all of your attacks and ability checks.
Yep. Pretty much everything. Which is fine.
Except for your saves.
Well, the spell saves, and that's really because of the mantle. Hold on. How can I do this? Alright, I think this is what Fisk is going
Without
to do.
killing him?
Well,
If you kill me, I'll come back stronger.
I don't believe that. But I can break your concentration. Speaking of concentration, is mirror image concentration or is that just last? No, blur is concentration. Mirror image is
No.
just a stick.
No, mirror image just is.
It did not that it mattered anyways because disadvantage in that. So I think what Fisk is going to do.
Well, I thought
is
mirror
he's just gonna-
image.
No, mirror image.
was
What it does,
24%. Let me double check.
it's math. I don't plan on hitting him anyways.
No,
'Cause-
there's no concentration there.
yeah, no, it's just blur. That's what I'm thinking of.
Fairy fire is concentration, though.
Yes, it is. Fisk is going to.
Okay,
Fisk's
what are you
gonna
going
look
to
over
do?
at Lenoris, and he's gonna ask him, "Is this really the route you want to go down? I wish for no further bloodshed."
Are you
The
serious?
example has been made.
You locked one of our friends up. You locked one of our group up. I
was-
came up and asked you about it. You
Fisk holds
threw
up his
me
hand-
and
Fisk
another group out of the ship. How is this peaceful?
All you do is talk back. And when I was about to explain, he attacks. Examples had to be made.
Or maybe conversations had to be made. Maybe sometimes we should shut up and listen.
Maybe you should try that.
That's well over 6 seconds. Marnin, your turn.
I'm going to cast Revivify on Holmes.
Yeah, we're going to take a break here soon.
Sorry,
Okay, Revivify, go ahead and mark it off as I get into your guys' inventory and take away a diamond.
All right.
I had to go boom boom. Sorry, guys.
You good?
Spell marked off.
Okay. Holmes,
Yeah.
you're awake with 1 hit point.
Piece of monkey shit.
On the boat. Where is he?
You guys are basically all on the quarter deck.
The main deck. Oh, yeah, quarter deck. All right.
You guys are by the helm.
I think.
Yeah, no, me too, Rudy. I actually had to go boom booms. Sorry about that, guys.
Honestly, we were going to be on break well before this. But unfortunately, we had a fight. It is what it is. Anyway.
Fucking Fisk!
Sherry is going to be looking around as she does not know what the hell is going on. So she's going to she's going to maintain her space. But she's going to, you guys weren't able to see it until she took off her jacket. But she is going to take out her whip and a hand crossbow, basically getting ready to fight. Because she doesn't know what's going on anymore.
Do we know what's going on anymore?
I don't know that. Do you guys know what's going on when it's normal? I don't even think that's possible.
Wait, fair.
Do we?
That's fair.
Okay, Holmes. Basically, you went up. You see Sherry has a whip and a hand, and she's like, "Okay, what's going on? What are we all doing?" Holmes, what do you do? You're laying on the ground. Basically, we'll say for my own humor, because I think it's funny, Marnin was giving you mouth to mouth.
Giving you sack to mouth resuscitation.
Yeah.
Just up there teabagging him.
And you just happened to come up.
Do I hear her say that?
She actually no. Actually, yes, you would have, because she goes after Marnin.
I replied to her. We're doing what we always do. We're cleaning up after this guy's mess. I obviously head nod to Fisk.
Are you gonna get you can stand up if you wanted?
Yeah, I mean, I'll attempt to stand up. I'm gonna I'll start other than keeping my loin area covered. I start wrenching out my shirts and stuff because I'm still soaked
In blood now too.
and blood and seawater. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're choosing not to do anything.
No.
Are you gonna say anything else?
No. I do look at Fisk. I go, I'm done with you.
Who are you again?
Lenoris, it is now your turn.
One.
I'm right up in Fisk's face.
You can
Throwing
feel
your clothes
the
out,
heat
actually.
you can feel the heat coming from his armor. Normally, you guys see it as black. It is a very, very dark red.
I'm gonna reheat that metal.
Go ahead, roll.
Maybe show me what you got. Give me another
2d8.
15.
What's that?
Guys, show me what you got. Give me another 15. Let's go cribbage.
There it is.
Can I say something?
You did.
Well, okay.
Whether he like. No, you just you just roll the damage. Okay, another 8 points. That was your bonus action. What are you going to do with your regular action or movement?
I am.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm going to ask Fisk, what is going on before this gets out of hand, and it's already way out of hand. What is going on? What is your plan?
Is that anything else? Lenoris?
Wait,
You going to do anything with your action?
I mean, he's not going to respond.
Well, he'll respond on his turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha.
Because the thing is that you haven't used your action. If you had already used your action, I would allow you guys to talk.
Gotcha. But
you can hold your action.
Yep. But I got to give you a reason why.
No, you got to give me a reason what and what would activate it. Like, what are you going to do and what's going to activate it? Because Sherry, she's holding her action.
I'm going to hold an action.
What are you holding?
Can I not tell you that? I can text you.
You can text me, yes.
Okay. I want to hold an action for if he all of a sudden decides to get
Feisty.
aggressive.
Yeah, if he attacks, you're going to do. If he attacks, you're going to do something.
Or if his words are. We're gonna go with if he's aggressive. And I am texting you now.
Barina.
Yeah. As he's texting that to me.
Yep.
Fisk.
Set.
Okay. What are you going to do?
Fisk is going to look over at Martin as the spit sizzles off his helmet.
Oh, it's already, it's been gone. It probably went away at that 15 because that was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was good. I like that. Usually my heat metal's 3.
Same.
I was going to say, let's get a drink and talk. Then this happened. We are dispatching of some pirates and saving the region. The Pirate King... Hold on, I have it written down. That's inventory, not notes. The King of Sails, Lamprith, originally betrayed Martin. What better way to sneak aboard than with the perfect Trojan horse? And why deny Martin a chance of vengeance? That was the plan. That is the plan. And that is his turn.
Why would you not have told us this plan earlier?
I tried. You wouldn't stop shouting and interrupting me.
When have I ever shouted and interrupted you?
Anyway,
Fisk actually has a bit of a brain melt at that. Listen, he doesn't say anything, but you can actually see more smoke come from under the helmet as he
When the hell did I have ever interrupted you and like
Okay, stop!
you? Like
Guy, shut up! Martin, what are you going to do? Because that was well over 6 seconds.
I'm going to cast Preserve Life on Holmes.
That's not going to work.
He is already alive.
As far as I remember, and granted, I haven't cast this spell in
Or
five
is
to
this a
6
life
years.
ability?
That's a life. It's the channel divinity.
Oh, channel divinity.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
he's
my
gonna get
bad.
a lot of fucking health back then.
Yeah.
So okay, and you get up to 40 at your level.
Oh shit!
Well, no, you don't get all of it. You only you only go up to half.
Up to.
So 28.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
No, it's still a lot. That's a lot though.
No, yeah, it's fucking good. It's like a lay on hands, but better.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it is
All right.
Because you can spread them.
27. That's it. Got to do my math right.
So now, do I check off the?
No, you just
second-
get 2 of them, and I keep track of my brain.
Okay. So do I do anything to just click it or?
I already got it on them.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Yeah, and there's there, bam. You see next to your channel divinity, there's two circles.
Gotcha. Okay, so I don't need to check anything off then.
I already I just checked it off
Okay.
for you.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
All right,
you see there's 2 zeros. You just click on one of the zeros, and it will automatically change once we move on. Once
All right.
it's supposed to. So yeah. Okay. So, yeah, as you guys have done this, like you're basically all calming down. Sherry's going to put her weapons away, like put them back, and then pick up her coat, and we will get out of combat. She's like, so we're going. We're just
going to talk. Let's go ahead, go to the captain's quarters. Let the crew get back to what they need to do.
Nope, we talk right here.
I mean, the captain's quarters does sound fancy.
We have a table.
Yeah, this-
We have a table and chairs. And honestly, I want to make sure that our sailors don't possibly try to use anything we say against us later. I have a feeling they don't trust you.
Fine.
General
But in the
speaking.
captain's quarters, I want tiny sausages.
Well,
is that a thing we can do on the buffet?
She will walk up to you, take out her rapier, and be like, she's like, we don't have any on board. And she's going to take the rapier by your dick. But I
Which
can
one of
make
me?
one.
Because still mirror imaged.
A1. She don't care no more.
You guys have pissed her off. And with that,
Can
we
we
will
make-
go to
can we-
break.
I need you to
She's going to, like, after she basically is... You get the feeling she's fed up with all of you? In general?
No.
No.
She's going to walk downstairs, like walk down to the main deck. She's like, let's go left, room to the left. She's gonna just go in. She's not even waiting for you guys.
Fisk will follow, leaving smoldering footprints as he walks.
Martin, how long? Lenoris, how long are you going to keep that on?
Keep what on?
the heat.
Heat metal.
When he actually doesn't seem like he's aggressive.
Okay, so
Lenoris will
basically
drop.
right away.
Yep.
For humor, we'll say it's still cooling off as you're walking down. And what are you guys doing?
We're sitting down in the captain's quarters.
Okay, you guys are going to the captain quarter. Only Fist said anything. Okay.
I'm gonna call Orlin.
You
hang out with me.
You'll head downstairs, and you'll see that Orland's... He's on his side right now, on a bench, just laying there, all tied up. he's in the brig.
I mean, it's fitting. He's been.
He's just laying there. He's like, I don't think she likes me, and she. What was going on?
Yeah, I'm just wondering. Do you like this?
I mean, I like this type of stuff, but normally I'm joined by at least one other person, not left alone for a few minutes. Kind of bored.
What is he tied up with?
Chains. The chains that Marnin was in, he's in right now. Because, like, literally she went down there, found a stowaway, just sitting in the brig, unchained up, and just took the chains off of the person who isn't a criminal and put them on the person who is a criminal in her mind. Because she was done with you all.
I'm gonna break out my feather pillows and start punching him right in the kidneys.
It's like Like, you're not doing it with malice, right?
Nope.
Yeah, he's putting up a little bit of a tent.
So yeah, we're gonna stay down there.
Oh yes,
We're gonna stay down there and just keep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Fisk, we'll just say that they're gone.
Okay.
So Fisk, Holmes, and Martin, because none of you have been killed by Fisk. Actually, wait a minute, have you killed everybody but Ren?
Yeah.
No, we didn't get Martin.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you
Did I? When did I get
Yeah.
Martin?
Yeah, like a month ago.
No, no. He didn't kill him. He got him high on drugs.
Yeah.
He wasn't dead. He was just physically
Dead to the world.
He was dead to the world, yeah. Didn't
What's the name of the
technically
drug
kill
again?
him.
Not stone, like or
Shell.
Shell. That's it. Yeah. Just make sure.
Because they turn into basically a seashell.
A seashell. Yeah. So are we in the quarters? How much
Yeah,
time for
you guys would see it. It's the table and chairs by 3. That's where you guys are at the ship.
I don't sit at the table. I sit by the door. I stand by the door, rather.
Fist doesn't sit, but not because he doesn't want to. He's afraid of breaking a chair.
She's going to go to basically the head of the table. She's like, and just looks at all of you. It's like,
So you guys are just a big bunch of fuck-ups.
The spearhead of the guild, it seems.
Actually, when she says that, I say one of us is, and I look at Fisk.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't we supposed to be being discreet about this, and that only the group of us were supposed to know what the plans were, and being off in the shadows until we got to the thing, and putting on this whole facade of...
Oh, last I checked,
captain?
that was His Majesty's plan.
Yeah. Well, now, how
You
many crews
all
on this ship?
decided-
And I look at...
It is
I look
my
at,
crew
Yes, how many
who
crews
works
on
for
the
the
ship?
town.
Right.
You all, and I wanted to bring you here. Where is the other one anyway?
It's ironic
I
that the
don't
one who
care.
won't know the plan is not here.
Well, my point is
So-
that now we have to convince how many different people that they didn't see what they saw, so our cover isn't...
We are a quote. We are, and she
That's
will
not
do
what Martin
definitely
says
the quotes of a official pirate crew. I've been acting captain for the last few months. ever since we got this ship. The rest of the crew is underneath my employ, underneath privateers. They know enough that if they would announce anything, their lives would be forfeit to me. Or, right now, as you very much well saw, to the rest of you!
Well, in my defense, I was in chains, and
Shut up!
I was not the one stabbing.
I am tired of this. You didn't do anything wrong. I don't care. Honestly, I thought changing him up was kind of funny.
She'll literally get a slight smile on her face. And she'll just look back at the rest, she'll look at you. I thought it was kind of funny at you, and then she'll look at the rest of you. She'll lose the frame.
But throwing people off the ship and killing them doesn't bode well for morale.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the part where I messed up on that one.
I don't care.
I do.
Move on.
This is no. We're not moving on from this. This is what's going to happen. And I'm looking at Fisk as I'm saying this. Your sense of justice and your oath is warped. I've done nothing but assist, tried to preserve life, and be a true team player. And you spit in my face, hence I spit in yours. I'm done with you. If you'll take me, and I point to the assistant captain, co-captain, whatever you want to call it.
First mate.
First mate, thank you. I will go back with you. I am not part of this plan. I am not part of anything that you're involved in. You're a twisted, warped individual, and you need some serious fucking help. And with that, I walk out the door, and I say to the first mate, in the preservation of life, I will use my skills the best I can to protect us by sitting in the crow's nest and being an observation point. We'll talk later about what we can do for each other. And I walk out.
And as you walk out, she's just like...
And as I'm walking out, I go, hey, Shield, are you there?
And at this time, Lenore's gets kind of bored with Roljan and just kind of walks away, leaves him chained up, and starts heading up to the main deck.
He'll just
It was
be
fun
like...
while it lasted, but you know.
And he's just like, "Aw, please keep me company later." Then he seems not overly happy about the situation because he's being left alone again. But he also thinks that you're still playing. You kind of get that hint. Okay, it's one of the problems with I don't know if he's there or not anymore. Guy?
Did his shit crash again?
I don't know.
Guy, you there?
We're going to go with
I think it
his
crashed.
shit crashed, and we'll have to deal with that later.
What is going
Jay.
on? All
Oh, there he is. There he is.
I see the green.
I got you, guy.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So you just walk out. Are you going anywhere particular, Guy?
Heading up to the main deck.
We'll say that, like, how long did you spend down there?
We went back down there. He was all chained up, and like.
How much time did you spend with Orlin?
I don't know. I'd give it like 5 minutes.
Okay. So probably by the time that you start heading up is when Holmes would start heading out. So if you two want to have an interaction, this would be your time.
It's like coming up the stairs. I see him walking away. I'm like, what's going on?
Fuck off. Next.
All right.
No, in all seriousness, Brian, I go to one of the deckhands. I said, the captain wants you and I to rotate. I just find anyone Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it's not a big deal.
Yep, I'm going to fucking sleep. Is what I'm doing. So they could get me in the next shift.
Yeah, you probably have a little bit of heartburn. You need to sleep that off.
They would.
Too soon.
It's well played.
They would tell you. They would tell you that all of your guys' rooms are in the underneath the forecastle.
Yeah, well,
front of
I'm
the
staying
ship.
with you. I'm staying with you guys. I'm going to start getting used. So
They're like, they tell you that they're down on the lower deck. That's
I
what they
wasn't
say.
asked. I wasn't. Okay, they're on the lower deck. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll grab my hammock and sling it down there.
Yep. Not a big deal.
Yep. Bye bye. Good night.
So, Lenoris, are you going to say anything? Or you just he tells you to fuck off. Where are you going next, Lenoris?
Yeah, you there?
Okay. So since that's going on, we're gonna go back in with the captain, with Sherry. Sherry's gonna look at the two of you that are left.
Well, whatever. So you're going to still be acting.
I swear
as the
to God, I'm
captain.
going to figure out these issues.
We get it. We get it.
Yeah.
But she's going to look at the rest of you and be like, so, since you're going to be masquerading as the captain, looking at Fisk, you should know some of the history of what we've been doing the last few months since this came underneath your employ.
In a moment, I do wish to broach a topic, but I would gladly hear it. Martin, come hither.
Yeah.
He's gonna gesture like closer to. Where's Martin? Is he sitting further away at the table or closer to the first mate?
That's up to Marnin.
I thought we were just like all collectively sitting together at the table.
It's a long table, so
Like she's sitting at the very, very the very head of the table.
Yeah.
While Fisk is probably standing at what he
Near the
believes is
head.
the head of the table.
Okay.
The one
well
closest
then,
to
yeah.
the door.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. So I go over to Fisk.
what are your honest opinions of Holmes and Lenoris?
Well, Lenoris has never tried to kill me. Holmes has saved me a couple of times, and they're been incredibly useful in our group.
Wasn't Lenoris just complaining about not knowing about the plan?
Well, he wasn't technically present.
Fisk looks around the room. I can't help but notice he still isn't.
By the way, Guy, if you're there, where'd you go after? Where'd you go after talking to Holmes?
I was going to head toward. Well, I was looking around for any kind of light or presence, and then head towards wherever the meeting would be.
So we'll say, because of humor, I think this would be funny. As soon as you ask that question, Fisk, the door just it pops up wide open, and there's Lenoris.
Right on top.
And I look at Fisk and go, "You were saying?"
Lenoris, sit down and try. I beseech of you, keep your mouth closed.
All right, fine, but
No buts.
No. Shut up. I want a drink, and I want you to read this pamphlet.
And it
Okay,
bursts into flames.
I shall get you a drink. and I shall read your pamphlet. My gods and oaths, very important to me. Constantly made light, but sure, I will acknowledge yours.
All I ask is that
Nope.
you read it.
I will read it. After the meeting, the drink you may have now.
Oh, goody.
1 drink.
And like,
Norris just chugs.
what are you chugging exactly?
Whatever the drink was.
What drink? What are you gonna grab? Because you have your wine skin. You guys have a shit ton of wine.
Oh, I thought a drink was provided.
Is it one of the
Oh.
jelly wine?
No, none of that's near him. We need that.
Damn it.
Yeah, you probably don't want that.
Or you could take, or
I
you
feel
could like.
Lenores
There's no,
would have tolerance.
there's no like cups there, but there's like there would be cups like along the back, near the end of the ship.
Fisk will actually pour him a drink, and he'll set it in front of him. Because he wants to control his drinking. But he's not going to give him schlop, he's going to pick out what looks like a decent brand.
Nice.
I will drink that drink. What was that drink? Or should I not know?
Like you could, like you pick up what you believe is something really, really nice.
That's a nice red
Whoa,
wine.
whoa, whoa! Let's go decent here. Let's go
No,
decent.
You picked up some. You picked up something that's you picked up something that looks like it's a really, really good bottle, or a halfway decent bottle.
This is shiny. What is this rum chana?
Lenoris, this is some of the worst swill you have ever drank.
Basically, red wine vinegar.
More along the lines of, like,
Turpentine.
Fingernail polish remover.
basically, unprocessed moonshine.
Oh,
Is it?
God.
It's mad.
So
It's fucking mad.
basically, you get the feeling if you had much more of this, you would go blind.
Is it actually, or I mean, moonshine's pretty good. Is it
Could light his breath on
actually,
fire.
or am
It
I
just
being
Tastes
can I-
nasty.
okay? I was like, can I perceive that it's being manipulated?
I'm here,
Go
guys.
ahead, roll an investigation.
I am here, guys.
Ooh. Good
You
one.
know alcohol pretty well. You've had this before. It is trash alcohol. Someone has poured out the good alcohol and put in different alcohol.
Oh, this is the moonshine that makes you blind.
Yeah. And she looks at, like, she sees your face and she's just like,
It's all for show. We're not truly
Juice that
pirates.
makes her head explode.
And
yeah, she's looking at you, like she's looking at Lenore's, just like, kind of laughing, kind of to herself. Because she sees that he's having some difficulty putting this down.
It's pretty tough. But I'm gonna put it down, and then put the cup down, and then I have jelly wine that I may have sold my soul for, and I'm gonna pour that in the glass. And then drink that. And be like, all right, what do you want to talk about?
The plan.
Go on.
Marnin, tell us how much you enjoy Lamprith.
I want to crucify him and make his entrails extras.
That is the current king of sales, correct?
Yeah.
That's the plan, Lenoris. Lamprinth betrayed Martin. We are going to use Martin as bait, getting close to Lamprinth, and have him make such an end it will be worthy of remembrance, and it be a warning of anyone who dare shut up shop for piracy in these waters. Side objectives. We need to find a spy master who's gone missing on the island. There's a code phrase to contact her. I'll let you know it is when we're closer to shore. Second side objective. No one can leave without permission. There seems to be a one-sided magical bearer. Possibly a side effect of the Wizard's Tower. We need to disable that. Third side objective, and most important. They all die. We raise it to the ground.
I like that part.
Objections?
Tons of objections.
What are they? Well,
No.
use your words.
It's a glitching again.
Nope. Just thinking.
Well, Fisk asked if there were any objections. You said tons of objections, and Fisk is like, what are they? Because you just agreed with everything in the plan. So he's trying to figure out what the fuck your malfunction is.
She's going to speak up.
You're the one reading. Yeah, you're the one leading this entire thing, and you just tried to kill pretty much all of us. So please explain why we're going to follow you.
Don't. I'll leave. Figure it out. I look forward to burying you and recovering your corpses. Not in that order.
That's not an explanation. That's a cop-out. Like, I can do it on my own. So why did you even need us?
No, I cannot do it on my own. I don't think. Maybe.
Then cool. We'll have a good time burying your body.
If it's my time, then it's my time.
So going back to your former statement, like, go on.
Fisk pauses for a second, and you can actually hear like a sigh for the first time inside his armor. I don't think you have it in you to do what needs to be done. That's why you will follow me. You think I'm bad now? He's going to take a step towards Martin, Lenoris, and it's not going to be in a menacing manner. It's just going to be so he can get closer to him. And the scripture is going to appear on his bicep again, but instead of it being the first one that said rule with an iron fist, it just reads douse the flame of hope. You are going to... What have you heard about me, Lenoris? Prior to meeting, have you heard anything?
I know nothing.
The stories that precede me, some would call apocryphal. There's no way one man could be capable of such violence. We can't simply kill them all. It needs to be a massacre And it needs to be genuinely terrifying to anyone who is unfortunate enough to survive. That isn't you. That isn't him. That's why I'm here. A blade can end a life. Fear can end an empire.
Lenoris is just gonna start laughing. Like laughing out loud. Like I love it. He's just gonna follow up with, "You couldn't end anything."
Excuse me.
I could end you, but I choose not to. I could end him, but I choose not to. I could end this ship, but I choose not to. They have committed no crimes. They have... No. Doesn't matter. You won't listen anyways.
I feel like we've been down this road multiple times where you could not end me. Or you could end me. And you didn't. You looked at him, and I'm going to point him Martin. And you could end him. And you didn't. Yet still he stands.
I have a deal with him. I am sworn by my oath to see that he gets his rightful vengeance.
Hey, I'm going to cut him off. Be like, what deal do you have with him? And just stare at Martin.
Martin, what's your deal with Fisk?
That I would get the opportunity to kill this piece of shit that sold me. Just not too keen about being put back in chains again.
Temporarily. They shall be broken soon enough.
Well, it's definitely bringing back some unwanted memories.
The Sherry's gonna be like,
And that's actually why I brought you all here. I think your macro plan is very, very good, but maybe you need to work on the micro.
Go on.
I'm not here to tell you all what to do, but I will give you information about the ship, what we've been up to, and the information. You can use that to try to get it. I will follow all of your leads and everything to that extent. Do you mind if I continue?
No, I'm actually looking forward to it.
So our front face for the pirates is that we are just like them. Some of the inside the town, the rules and regulations are basically don't kill people unless they try to kill you first. On the outside, basically we can fight as much as we want. We are under contract as privateers, but as far as the pirates know, we raid ships just like they do. But what they don't know is that the only ships that we raid are technically theirs. We stay a few miles away from a precious cargo. If the pirates come in to attack, we intercept them, telling them that it is our prize. They tend to say, well, screw you, it's our prize, and we fire at that, taking all of their ship and wares, and generally killing the crew.
Thick as thieves, I see.
We've been working behind the lines, trying to keep certain things safe and everything to that extent. And for that, we've been doing very well. I will say, because of our activities, we're not much. This crew is not much liked, but we are tolerated and respected. So, as one of you taking over as captain, would actually be seen as a boon to your ranks.
I'm just curious, since Pirate's all about legend and hearsay, and you gave that, and I start clapping to Fisk that phenomenal speech about fear ending empires. What about on our way? We start a little fear in creating the captain's name that's on the tongues by the time we get to the island. And work together instead of trying to kill each other. And, well, the spoils go to us. If this ship is as equipped as you say it is and can handle all the stuff that it's been handling, well, let's burn some ships.
She'll look over at you and says, This ship
does hold up better than most. It has several advantages to it that the other ones do not have.
It's the gray pearl.
The glacial.
But generally,
tuna.
I would not trust this ship on a 2-to-1. I doubt we could win, but we would put up a very good fight. Except for the King of Sails ship. There's something spooky about that ship. It doesn't move the way it should.
Enlighten me.
I have seen it move sideways.
Okay.
Let's disturb the water when it moves.
It moves like a ship would normally move if it was being pulled by ropes straight across, without ropes being attached. I don't know if this is magic or some type of underwater force.
Is it pulled by a kraken?
I sure hope not. But that would explain how he get so much power so quickly.
How often is the King of Sails present on his ship?
He goes for joy rides every once in a while, but really only leaves the island maybe once every few months.
Is the ship ever out without him on it?
He has his own private harbor, so it's kind of hard to tell if it does. But I have seen it sail without him.
Would I know anything about this?
You would not, because this all happened after
Gotcha.
you had left.
How would you like to spread fear, Martin? I'm open to ideas.
Well, it's your name that they want to know, so I say we just start taking every ship, good, bad, and ugly. The bigger, the better.
She'll be like,
How about just the bad and the ugly? I want to keep my contract.
I approve this conquest. Are there, like, looking around the room, are there, I don't know what's in the captain's quarters in terms of, like, food. Are there, like, any, like, coconuts or, like, big fruits or mangoes or, like, those really hard-shelled, like, difficult to fucking peel, like...
She doesn't have very much, because, yes, they're pirates, but they're more of a visual, like, she is more of a visual pirate.
Right.
She's technically, like, she's bare minimum, bare bones. So, yeah, there's some food, but it would be very standard fare. But it's not
just
like...
looking for something human head-sized, but if there's nothing like that, then...
Oh, no, like, there would be, literally, there would probably be, like, she would have a skull. Like, or something to that extent. Like, she's making it look like she's a badass.
Well, Fisk is going to pick up the skull, and he's just going to be disappointed when he holds it. Martin.
Yes.
And we'll say that it is a... Okay, it would be a near a human skull.
Humanoid.
Yeah.
So, something along those lines.
Cro-Magnon.
Image is everything. As what acting Captain Sherry is doing here. That applies in the battlefield. If we're going to strike fear, you can't fight as normal.
Nope.
And he's gonna turn the skull around to, like, face Martin, so he can, like, see it. He's kind of holding it out, reverse Hamlet, if you would. So, like, it's just out here, and he's gonna cup two of his fingers underneath the mandible down here, and he's gonna go to the top of it, and he's just gonna...
Yeah.
Full saw trapping.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
If you do that to someone in the middle of battle, it definitely garners attention. Bower hags are particularly vicious like this, if you're ever unlucky enough to face them.
Martin, you'll hear in your head, I've never done anything like that before.
Shut up, you.
You're the only one who heard him.
I say it out loud.
Oh my god.
Fist just, like, stares Martin down.
like Martin, do you say that straight to his face, or do you say that just kind of...
No, like,
general?
I've got a nervous tick, and, I'm talking to the wall, like, shut up, you.
Okay. Because that's going to make a big difference.
Yeah, it does.
This is going to be ass.
Yeah, Fist knows about that, so he's like, alright, fine, that fucking thing's talking again.
So, yeah, that's the plan. Pillage, plunder, all the way to the island. And, of course, with respect to the captain, the uglier, the better, the better. And I let out a big sigh of...
So, we're all agreed.
I believe you have your first orders. Find us a target.
Very good. I know of a merchant crew that should be coming through here by the morning. We can tell them and see if anybody takes the bait.
I grab a bottle that looks like it's old and tattered, and I grab a cup and pour a drink and go, to pirates, lads.
I do believe you may want to talk about what you will do when you get there, but I will make sure that we have some bait for tomorrow. Or possibly even tonight if we're close. But I do believe some of you need a nap. Or at least to wash off the blood off of your clothes. And she's just gonna walk out. She's gonna walk out.
I walk out with her. I walk out with her and take the bottle and the cup with me.
And then there were two Lenoris.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't need to wash the blood out of my shirt because it's my blood, and that's a badge of honor. I'm just saying.
You don't have any blood on your shirt. You have blood coming from your ears. Because the only ones you took were from yourself.
Yeah, but it leaked down onto my shirt.
A lot of fucking blood, dude. You might want to get that checked out. A little bit of cerebrospinal fluid in there, too.
I'm sorry, what?
It was only 6 wounds. It's fine.
Huh?
That's still enough to kill a level 1 wizard.
That doesn't say much.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Huh?
He's not wrong.
Huh?
Don't
Yeah,
tell
exactly.
me. Don't. So
Best is going to retreat to his quarters.
Because you're acting captain, she would have told you your quarters are basically right, like next door.
Sweet. He goes into the broom closet.
Yeah, you find you basically see like a very a decent queen size bed, pretty big for a ship. A desk back there, basically another. You have your own private desk, and then a table with a bunch of charts that are just sitting up there.
Yeah, he'll sit down at the desk and read the pamphlet, because he said he would. And if he says he's going to do something, he fucking does it, for better or worse.
And Holmes, you basically went downstairs to the lower deck and hung up your thing and just went to sleep.
Yep.
And Lenoris, what are you doing?
Where is Orlean?
He's back. He's still in the brig.
I'm heading to the brig.
You guys didn't talk about him.
Yep, that's right. We locked him up.
She locked him up.
He is totally a sub. Totally happened.
I'm gonna head to the brig too, because that's the only place that I'm staying.
You are not gonna like what you see.
Well, hey, we did say the bad
Well,
and the
you and
ugly.
her walked out at the same time.
But that's what I'm. Well, I'm gonna. All right, fine. So, do I have sleeping quarters, or am I meant to go back to the brig?
She'll see you walk down to this storage, and she'll tell you what are you doing, sailor?
I'm going back to where my quarters were at.
Your quarters are in the forecastle.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate that. And I make my way up to the forecastle.
Yeah, it's generally just right in front of you, and she's just going to be. Oop. It should be able to move now, guy. She's just going to be like,
As long as we kill everybody, which isn't too hard, you should be okay. We'll chain you up if you guys still want to do that when we actually get to the island.
All right, that works.
and with that, she's going to, as you walk off, she's going to, start giving more directions and go up to the helm.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna go and get some sleep.
Okay. So sleep, reading. Guy, what are you Lenore, what are you doing with Orlin? Or not doing? Probably be.
In
Not doing
explicit
too.
detail, please tell.
Yeah.
And explicit detail, cuddling.
Damn.
He cannot
Slow your
fight
roll.
it, nor the. Hey, Dave, we're going to be ending it here.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because this is a good ending spot. We've talked.
Oh, we're ending it on the cuddling?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
buddy. Because
You
spawning
guys,
leads to
you
more
basically have all split up and said, I'm going to go sleep. I'm going to go sleep. I'm going to cuddle, do stuff, and probably sleep. And we're also at 9:30, like almost 9:30 your guys' time, so this is a good spot. Like if we go into it, it's
Yeah.
we're going to go to your 11 your guys' time.
Oh yeah.
No. I
So
won't
yes,
be
we
able to
will
make it.
end. We will end at cuddling,
All right. Cuddling it is.
and we will say that Martin, when you walk into the forecastles, you'll see Vren sleeping there. Because that was messed up. Because you guys have to remember, your when you guys saw the other village and you attacked them for little to no reason, that was still today.
Whoops.
Yeah. That was this morning.
You guys fought. Like you guys have fought a lot, mostly amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yep.
Anyway, that is where we're going to end tonight. So we're going to go ahead, go to shoutouts, starting with Dave.
Rudy, fuck you. Everyone else, you're cool. Love you.
Tony.
Just shout out to all of the people that were in chat. Thank you for showing up and hanging out with us. If you've been around this long, hit the like button. Throw some shares out on the social media, and shout out to everybody that was here tonight. Thank you guys so much for always including the shenanigans that go on. And Mr. Baron von Kuhn.
Always.
Guy.
Shout out, following up. Shout out to chat. Shout out to yeah. Shout out. Moving on.
Rudy.
Yeah, I guess I'll just follow up and say that Fisk is a living embodiment of the consequences of your own fucking actions.
Because again, the DM is too nice, and some of you guys live a little bit too long.
Mm-hmm.
Knock it
It has
off.
killed many of you.
And that's with me fucking holding back.
Anyway, as far as myself, thank you all for coming and watching the video. Since you got to the end, go ahead, like, sub, leave a comment. All the links to everybody here who is a content creator is all going to be in the links in the description below. Please come see us live every Tuesday over here on YouTube at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah. I know time zones.
Yeah, your guys' time zone, because
I got really
Mountain.
fucking confused. I'm sorry. You said Eastern, and my brain's like, wait a second, Brian's not Eastern. So my brain crapped.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But come see us live.
Good, man.
It's happened.
Come see us live. Like, we have stuff that gets cut as far as our dumb conversations. If you think these guys are good at role playing, honestly, no, they're just playing themselves. Come see what we talk about when we're not in the
Facts.
game.
Facts.
Resent
It's
that.
basically this. It's not the same, but it has the same atmosphere, which is crazy.
I honestly feel like I'm the only one playing a fucking character sometimes, and it hurts me.
As
So
it
much.
should.
Oh my God.
But
Intro.
anyway, with that, thank you very much, and keep rolling.
Later.